Hey, have you ever heard the expression, what time of day is it? Well, we're going to talk about what time of day it is and what season we're in and how that relates to the prophetic word and how that prophetic word can help you, how it can affect you, and how it can be a blessing to you. And I know there's a lot of talk going around about prophetic and the prophets and all that, but we're not touching on that today. What we're talking about is you and how God wants to speak to you and how he wants to help you. The first thing in the prophetic, because we're in a time of prophetic, we're living in this prophetic time era, ERA, not ERRO. Okay, got it. But we're living right now because God has to tell us things ahead of time. We need to know things ahead of time. And so, as we're living in this, He's also wanting to deal with you on a personal level in relating things to you, sharing things with you. And so, you got to know the times and the seasons. And you've heard me say this so many times, you know, if you're going to get a good harvest of tomatoes, you don't want to plant them outside in December, not in Texas anyway. So you want to go with the times and you want to go with the seasons. So we have to understand where we are right now. According to some of the prophets, you don't even have to be a prophet to know this. Good night. We're in a war season, have you noticed? And it's a spiritual war. It's not a physical war. And those of us that are praying and yielding ourselves in prayer, what we're doing is we're saying, God, we don't want this spiritual war to go into a natural war. So God has to show us things and tell us things ahead of time. And so he wants to give you a prophetic word, and it can be done in different ways. And I'm going to be teaching on this. In fact, I'm going to be doing a master class on it. So you want to be paying attention. So we'll talk about it so you can really learn a little bit more. You can learn what I've learned. And because in this prophetic time that we're in right now, in this era, we really and truly, this is true. 2 Chronicles 20:20. If we believe the prophets, two things can happen to us. Our heart gets established. I mean, it's like building a big old building on a good, solid foundation. Our heart gets established. That's very, very important. And then we will prosper. And it's not just talking about money. It's talking about prospering emotionally, prospering in relationships with people, prospering in anything that you're doing or you're wanting to do. And so and why do we have to hear the prophets? It's because the Lord set it up that way. Ephesians chapter 4 talks about, he said, I got fivefold ministry, we call it. And one of them is the prophetic. And because of the season that we're in, see, that's really important for you to remember right now and think about. So what is God saying to you in the prophetic word? How do you receive the prophetic word? And I am not encouraging you to go run around trying to get a prophetic word from everybody. Okay, I'm not telling you to do that. What I am suggesting is learn how to get Matthew 6, get in that secret prayer closet with God. Let him speak to you. Let him reveal things to you out of his written word so that you get it for yourself. And it's amazing. This whole Bible is prophetic. Did you know that? In the beginning, and then read Revelation, the end. Okay, so we got to read the in between. And so God wants to reveal things to you. He can do it through the inward spirit. He can do it. He can give you a prophetic word right out of the scriptures. Even Peter said that. He said, we have a more sure word of prophecy. I got so much to tell you, and I can't tell you in 5 minutes. So you're going to have to be paying attention when we start making the ads for this masterclass I'm going to do. You're going to love it. It's going to really help you. It really helped me. And so anyway, we're getting positioned so we can understand prophetically what God is saying to you right now. This is going to help you personally. It's going to help you in your finances. It's going to help you in your relationships. It's going to help you in your physical body. It's just going to help you all around. Help you with your family. If you got a business, it'll help you in your business. In fact, I work with a real special friend of mine who's a businessman, and just got a text from him a couple of days ago, and he said, I am so thankful that you're praying, because every once in a while I have a prophetic word for him, and I help him with his business. I can see things. And so the prophetic word is a now word, and it's for our future, and it's to help us get over some of the bumps of our past. So I know that was a whole lot. Did you get it? So I'll see you next time. God bless.